Today we are talking about something rather intriguing, which I'm guessing not many people know what it is. And who better to tell us all about it than Sammy Gharieni? Welcome.
Welcome, Erin.
Right. So today we're going to be talking about Psammotherapy. Now, would you be as kind to explain that to us, please?
Yes, as a matter of fact, Psammotherapy, it's a word, Psammo, which comes from the ancient Greek. It's simply sand, but the therapy, it's all about warm sand therapy. So that means people boodle themselves in the warm sand, and it's the benefit of the heat through the sun on the sand that makes people sweat, that makes them it's a detoxification process. It's an anti-inflammatory treatment. And as I explained, it's something that has been out there since the ancient Egyptians. That's what people find out, that they boil themselves in warm sand in order to be they feel better after the sand bathing. Is it what they call sand bathing? Even Japanese, it's known that they are doing it now in Mediterranean area, in countries like Morocco, Algeria, Tunisia, Egypt, and I'm sure more countries. It's a cultural thing that has been there for thousands of years.
Amazing. Now, how can someone have this therapy without a trip to the beach, though?
Yeah, I mean, just before I answer your question, it was interesting. Everyone knows about hydrotherapy. No,
Mhm.
no one knows about psammotherapy. When it comes to water, everyone knows that the benefits of water and then the alternating temperature, Kneipp treatment, etc. When you talk about psammotherapy, it's kind of unknown. So, yeah, what makes this treatment unique and is that. Normally you need beach for it, as you said. You need a desert, or you need a Sahara, like in
Mm.
Morocco. A place, it's called Marzouga. Everyone knows it there. They go there once in a year, and then it's a kind of detoxification, and it's a tradition. So if you don't have the beach, you have to find a way how to get it to your place, and this is what we did.
And I'm assuming that it needs to be a hot beach as well. So probably England in the winter is probably not a great beach to go and try and have this therapy.
Exactly, and it's a problem of the beach in general, of the beach or the sand. I mean, you can imagine in even hot areas. Sometimes it's too hot. You can go there, so you are limited in time.
Mhm.
So there is not really all year long a possibility to do this type of treatments.
Right. So how have you conquered that?
Yeah, so the story started maybe many years ago. I met a guy. His name is Andreas, and at a medical show, which is called Medica. 20 years ago, he had a kind of box with warm sand, and this product was sold to clinics in Germany for helping people with arthritis, pain, to reduce the pain, etc. And I always saw this product. Everyone was intrigued about what is this, and that's it. And then for many years I've seen it, and at a certain moment I thought I need to try it. And then when I tried it about maybe 13 years ago, immediately connected. I felt, oh, this is something we have to bring to our industry, because this experience is really unique, and it has a benefit on top of that. Not only that you lay on the beach, you have this beach feeling, laying on the sand, but it's about this additional benefit of detoxification, of helping reducing inflammation, reducing pain, etc. And yes, I talked with this guy Andreas, and then we built in this technology in one of our tables, and then yes, and then the quartz bed treatment was born about 12 years ago.
Fantastic. Now, how long is a typical session on this treatment table?
Uh, you can use this table. What's interesting, this technology, you can use it with therapists or without, because you can do inversion gravity, and then you can even implement a built-in massage system in there that you can get transported to a very nice experience. But usually the treatments are about an hour. If you do a full body treatment hands on, it could go up to 90 minutes. So I see that our clients usually they use it for treatments for the body from 60 minutes to 90 minutes.
Fantastic. So you mentioned there that this is actually a unique combination of touch and touchless. So why should businesses consider maybe adding this piece of technology to their offerings?
Yes, number one is when you see the in the past the treatment rooms, they were all the same, having the same type of beds everywhere, and then well, at that time there was a kind, they call it VIP room, where what is additional, there was a small jacuzzi and they call it VIP room. And 10 years ago, 15 years ago, I was watching this and I said to myself, it must be something more than just regular bed. And I thought this is very important to bring this additional benefit and to create a Psammotherapy room, you know, like at that time, the hydrotherapy with or the Vichy shower, that it's something special that that can be kind of elevate the treatment, elevate the results, elevate the experience, and offering and then offer the client something unique. So let's say you have a spa with 10 treatment rooms. It makes sense to have one room with this type of technology, which is can be used, as I told you, with therapists, without, or maybe combining both, and having some unique offerings. And this is what a lot of people, I think, we sold about from our product about 1,000. It's more than 1,000 pieces around the globe, and yes, it's been successful, and it makes sense to have in every spa one Psammotherapy room, like one hydrotherapy or halotherapy. You know, it's all about which word after the therapy.
Fantastic. Well, I can't think of anything better than a short trip to the beach. So being able to do that any time of year sounds wonderful. What kind of operator training is required for this table? And is that something that you offer?
Yes, like every technology, it's very important. You can have the best product if you are not trained well, you cannot use it properly, and you cannot get all the benefits. So we offer trainings, which two types of training. The online one, but it's in this case with the quartz bed, it's more hands-on, because it's about which techniques are you going to use. Some of our clients, they developed their own techniques and their own protocols. Some of them I can mention, as far as I know, it's Aromatherapy Associates. They have a treatment on the quartz bed. Voya as a skincare brand, and one of the most famous skincare brand known is Dior. Dior has in Paris, sorry, at the Cheval Blanc, the quartz bed with rose quartz, and they created also a protocol and signature treatment, which will be in every Dior spa in the future. So you can see that this is not something for an average spa; it's really for high end as well.
Oh, amazing. And do you have any guidance on what people might typically offer or businesses charge for a session?
I think it's difficult to say here, because number one, we are working globally, so I cannot tell you what in China they charge, what in US. It's depends on the property. And I know from the breakers in USA, this is what I remembered. They have a treatment which is 90 minutes, and it's, let's say, 350 US dollars versus a regular treatment is maybe 250. So it's kind of let's say more $100 more. If it's a day spa in a regular area, maybe they will charge, definitely they will charge more. It's always an add-on to what you regularly ask for.
Brilliant. And what kind of return on investment are businesses achieving with this bed?
Mm. Okay, that's a very good question, and a very common question, because everyone that wants to spend money, he wants to know what is my ROI. We have in our website a ROI calculator where you can put, so for every technology, because Psammotherapy is one of the technologies, sorry, where you put the number of treatments you can do per day and what you think you can ask for, and it immediately shows you what is your ROI. I would guess if you are successful, if you have you have to differentiate between an existing spa that has a lot of treatment rooms that embed this type of technology. It's different than starting a new spa. You have different ROIs. I would say if you are successful, it could be something like 3 to 6 months. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
And are there any other therapies or modalities that you would say pair well with Psammotherapy that could be done either before or after a treatment?
Um, hmm. Yes. Yeah, exactly. So I know that we in our operation showroom in Miami, we have the Libra, which is the horizontal choreographed shower, and then the quads. And when people get a parkour, let's say they do treatments, usually they do first the Libra, the water treatment, and then they go to the quads. This is the way it works. But I'm sure that my trainings team who can give you even more detailed ideas about how you can use it in combination with other technologies.
Fantastic. And then just to wrap it up, can you tell us what people love most about the quartz bed?
What I love the most is this cocooning benefit and effect. And when you finish the treatment, you feel like you've been to the chiropractor maybe, or you know that you had this additional benefit rather than having the regular benefit than you get. So this is what you feel, and the amount of energy that goes into your body from the warm quartz, it's so big that there is no one will not feel that benefit. So even though you don't have it, a therapist working on you, it's already there, the benefit. So everyone that gets the treatment, if you ask me all my technologies, this is, let's say, number almost 1 and 2 best technology that people love.
Fantastic. Well, it sounds like a wonderful way to blend and marry touch and touchless together. So if you want to find out more about the bed, then hop onto Gharieni's website or drop the link below. But thank you very much for joining us today, Sammy.
Thank you, Erin. Always a pleasure.